Today, our topic is carbohydrate. The word carbohydrate literally means hydrated carbons. They are composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Carbohydrates chemically are defined as polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones or complex substances which on hydrolysis yield polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketones subunit. Hydrolysis involves the breakdown of large molecules into smaller ones utilizing water molecules. Before discussing further about the carbohydrates, please subscribe the channel for more new videos. Carbohydrates occur abundantly in the living organisms. They are found in all organisms and in almost all parts of cell. Simple carbohydrates are the main source of energy in the cells. Some carbohydrates are the main constituents of the cell wall in the plants and microorganisms. The carbohydrate in the cell combine with the proteins and lipids, and the resultant compounds are called as the glycolipids and glycoproteins. Glycoproteins and glycolipids have the structural role in the extracellular matrix of animal and bacterial cell wall. Both these conjugated molecules are components of biological membranes. Next is the classification of the carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are also called as the saccharides and are classified into three groups: monosaccharides, oligosaccharides, and the third one is the polysaccharides. First is the monosaccharides. These are simple sugars. These are sweet in taste, are easily soluble in water, and cannot be hydrolyzed into simple sugars. Chemically, monosaccharides are either polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones. All carbon atoms in a monosaccharide except one have a hydroxyl group. The remaining carbon atom is either a part of an aldehyde group or a keto group. The sugar with the aldehyde group is called aldo sugar and with the keto group is called keto sugar. These are the two forms of trioses, aldehyde form and the second one is the keto form. In the nature, monosaccharides with 3 to 7 carbon atoms are found. They are called trioses with 3 carbon atoms and tetroses with 4 carbon atom, pentoses with 5 carbon atom, hexoses with 6 carbon atom and heptoses with 7 carbon atom. They have the general formula CH2ON where N is the whole number from 3 to 7. Two trioses mentioned earlier are intermediates in the respiration and photosynthesis. Tetroses are rare in nature and occur in some bacteria. Pentoses and hexoses are the most common. From the biological point of view, the most important hexose is glucose. It is an aldose sugar. Structure of ribose and glucose is given below. Most of the monosaccharides form a ring structure when in the solution. For example, the ribose will form a 5 concern ring known as ribofuranose, whereas glucose will form 6 cornered ring known as glycopyranose. Second is the oligosaccharides. These are comparatively less sweet in taste and less soluble in water. On hydrolysis, oligosaccharides yield from 2 to 10 monosaccharides. The one yielding 2 monosaccharides are known as disaccharides. Those yielding 3 monosaccharides are known as trisaccharides and so on. The covalent bond between two monosaccharides is called glycosidic bond. Physiologically important disaccharides are maltose, sucrose, and lactose. Most familiar disaccharide is sucrose, which on hydrolysis yield glucose and fructose. Both glucose and fructose are reducing sugars, and the molecular formula of sucrose is C12H22O11. The Third one is the polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are the most complex and most abundant carbohydrates in the nature. They are usually branched and tasteless. They are formed by several monosaccharides units linked by the glycosidic bonds. Polysaccharides have high molecular weight and are only sparingly soluble in water. Some biologically important polysaccharides are starch, glycogen, cellulose, dextrin, agar, pectin, and chitin. Starch. It is found in fruits, grains, seeds, and tubers. It is the main source of carbohydrates for animals. On hydrolysis, it yields glucose molecule. Starch are of two types, amylose and amylopectin. Amylose starch have unbranched chain of glucose and are soluble in hot water. Amylopectin starch have branched chains and are insoluble in hot or cold water. Starch give blue color with the iodine. Next is the glycogen. It is also called as the animal starch. Glycogen is the chief form of carbohydrate stored in the animal body. It is found abundantly in the liver and muscles and found in all animal cells. It is insoluble in water and gives red color with the iodine. It also yields glucose on hydrolysis. So the cellulose. Cellulose is the most abundant carbohydrate in the nature. Cotton is the pure form of cellulose. Cellulose is the main constituent of cell walls of plant and it is highly insoluble in water. On the hydrolysis, cellulose also yields glucose molecules. Cellulose is not digested in the human digestive tract. In the herbivore, it is digested because of microorganisms, bacteria, yeast, protozoa present in their digestive tract. These microorganisms secrete an enzyme called cellulose for its digestion. Cellulose gives no color with the iodine. So it's all about the carbohydrate.